Jesus Christ, those bosses. Wait, why do I use a grenade? Grenada! Oh. Okay. Okay, we have to kill 35 things, and so far we only killed like 18. So we have what, like 6 more to kill? 5, 4. Okay, 1 more. Anger. Okay, all opponents killed. Yay. And to finish it all off, we have Squid Shooter. I mean, it was pretty basic. Big chilling to end it off. So if you want to see more ripoffs of anything else, make sure to leave a comment down below on what you want me to rip off. And you might as well subscribe while you're down there too. And if you want to see more videos, I think you'll like this one too.
Pause for the facts.
Classic first-timers. They don't know that nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident.
We're going to be yapping about our first consoles, and some of our most unhinged and some of my best memories is about that. That doesn't make much sense. There are hundreds of possibilities, but depending on your age or even when you got into video games, I'm sure you probably got one console that has a special place in your heart forever. Aww.
That ways is probably like the Xbox 6 or something.
All the consoles, for me, it was the one and only Wii.
I love the Wii. Yes! I love the Wii so much.
Wii Sports, one of the best games for the Wii. Okay, am I right?
Oh my God, I love the Wii Sports.
I was gonna talk about the Wii as well.
I was too.
Okay, I was gonna literally talk about Wii Sports as well.
Does everyone here had a Wii before?
Yes, dude. Wii was the best starting console ever.
Wii Sports, one of the best games for the Wii, okay? It hits harder than the first man landing on the moon. A stride forward for society so large, it shook the world to its core.
I love coming home and then playing every single sport ever inside and not going outside. That's like one of my best memories ever.
The Wii Sports became the best-selling game of all time in the 2000s, believe it or not, okay? It was the #1 game, and the reason is because you had to buy the whole console to play the game. You couldn't buy it separately. You had to buy the whole console in order to play the game.
I think you have it other way around. The Wii Sports came with the console.
No.
Oh, okay.
That being said, the Wii was amazing. If you could even get your hands on a Wii, okay? I remember being as a kid begging my parents to let me spend $4 of my saved pocket money on this extremely expensive and rare console. I had to do so many chores around the house before they let me even think of getting one.
How much was a Wii?
$300.
That was not that expensive. It was not that expensive.
Here's the thing: if you got it from Craigslist, it was like $50, man. Just saying.
I don't want to know what people did to those Wiis. I don't want to buy a secondhand one.
And don't even get me started on the Black Wii.
It was just so much better for no reason.
Why were the Black Wiis so much more expensive? They were double the amount, okay? I remember a regular Wii was cool, you know, and I looked around, oh my God, the Wii one, so cool. But then I went to my rich friend's house and I saw that cool jet black Wii, and I realized I was just a lowly peasant compared to this man.
Dude, I didn't even know the Black Wiis existed.
That's how rare they were.
This game was so good on the Wii.
What is that? Carnival game?
Dude, I have never seen this game before.
Yeah, you know, Juicy literally went to Walmart, went to the $5 bargain bin and picked that up at the bottom.
Yeah.
Shut up. All you have to do is you're in a carnival and you play carnival games and you earn tickets and you can spend them on.
This looks like a bad mobile game. Okay, but finally, after weeks of child labor, I was able to grind up for a solid $7.
Whoa.
Yeah, and that's minus taxes, minus tip, minus corporate tax, minus country tax,
Dad tax. You have a dad tax, of course.
and you're left with $2 whole. Here you go, sir.
I think you meant 2 cents. I remember first loading up this glorious machine, preparing to make my very own character. I think I spent at least 100 hours trying to make my Wii look like something cool, like Darth Vader or something. But it always ended up being like an absolute monstrosity. It turned out ugly.
You're just not very artistic.
You're saying that your guys' characters were cool?
Dude, my guy's character looks like Peter Griffin from Peter Griffin.
I literally recreated God on my me, like with the long gray hair and the beard and everything.
After hours of character design, it didn't even matter because I didn't really care much because the theme music went so insanely hard.
Yeah.
Whoever made the Wii theme, okay, they need like an Oscar or something, okay? This song is still part of my playlist. I still put it in our YouTube videos to this day. I would be squatting 6,000 pounds in the gym with this little tune just in my ears.
It's a banger.
It's a banger.
Nonetheless, I was dying to test out some games. But the thing is, when I tried to do anything with the Wii, it was difficult to do anything because the sensor on the remote was always so shaky. The pointer was never still. It would like violently shake across the screen.
I think you're just not locked in enough.
Yeah, I think you just have carpal tunnel syndrome.
I think you gotta go see the doctor about that.
Oh, so it's not normal for my arm to shake violently constantly? The first game I loaded up was tennis. Little did I know, this was the start of my tennis addiction, my gaming addiction.
Was it before you play tennis?
This what got me hooked.
Oh my god, I've never heard of that before. A video game making someone wanting to go be athletic. That's crazy.
Well, I wouldn't say I was athletic, but it put me on.
I tried.
It put me on. All this game requires you is to swing your arm as fast as possible, and the ball would always cross the net. You know, like you could go up to the net and just swing violently, like left and right, left and right, left and right, and the ball would just go back and forth like a million times.
The best part was when they flung themselves all over the court.
I must have spent like days straight just spam swinging my little remote like a lunatic, okay? Because my mom felt so proud of me. But she was only going to be happy for a couple of days. Little did I know that one game would end my Wii journey.
I love that Wii so much. No.
I never played with my Wii strap, okay? Which goes, you know, around your wrist. Because in quotations, I thought I was too cool for it.
You're a monster.
Mine went around my neck.
You swung it around?
And just when I thought it couldn't get better than tennis, okay? There's a bunch of other games that are amazing. Like boxing. I can't tell you guys how long I waited to be able to beat up grandmas in boxing. And now I can do it in-game. It's like a win-win. Nothing's better than loading up a quick match on a Saturday morning and just obliterating some nice old woman.
I love beating my grandma.
But the one game that I try to stay away from, okay, it was baseball. It was way too hard. Every time I would play like some NPC, some guy, he would hit a home run after home run or pull off the craziest catch, and you would see him like smirk at you. It was always this guy, this guy named Matt. I hate you, Matt.
For cafe quality iced espresso, just the way you like it. New Nescafe Espresso Concentrate.
Constant reminders of your moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis can make it hard to be there when it matters most. If your symptoms aren't under control, it may be time to talk to your doctor about #1 prescribed Entyvio. Entyvio has helped many people achieve long-term relief and remission. Doctors have been prescribing Entyvio for more than 10 years. Entyvio offers 2 maintenance options, including the Entyvio pen.
The final boss match.
Did the controller ever like slip out your hand and like hit like your mom or your dad in the face or something?
Oh wow, it's like you're foreshadowing what's about to happen, Juicy. It's you're foreshadowing what's about to happen.
Oh no, what is happening?
The thing was, Matt, he was always the final bosses in these games, and he put some emotional bruises on me, okay? He made me competitive. So he beat me in baseball, he beat me in boxing. Luckily, there was still plenty of grandmas looking for a beating in tennis, so that's where I kept on bouncing back to. About a weekend, you know, I decided to invite one of my friends over to do some doubles in tennis.
Wait. You invited your friend to play doubles tennis on the Wii?
Yeah.
There was no like multiplayer online system?
No, there wasn't.
Are you serious?
You had to be joint. You had to be together. You had to like hold hands and go yippee-ki-yay.
That's so cute.
Since we were playing against each other, if Wii Sports taught me one thing, it's not about having fun. It's about winning.
Okay.
Okay? I was like, it's not that deep.
Yeah, it's just a game, bro. It's pixel.
It wasn't a game. This was real life. This was happening, okay? Just like in real tennis, the faster you swing, the harder the ball goes. And most people's scenarios, okay, they end up throwing their remote, you know, their Wii remote into the TV. No, I'm a very special child. I have very special thinking. As I'm swinging, my friend is right next to me, okay? I'm swinging violently, left, right, left, right, left, right. And I get like sweaty hands, you know, like when you get like into it, and it's like, I didn't even have the grips for the Wii remote. It was just like that sweaty plastic. All that sweat was on it. As I'm swinging, it doesn't go into the TV. The Wii remote slips out of my hand and flings right into my friend. Boom!
Score!
Were you aiming at him?
That's what you get for not subscribing to the channel. Moral of the story. Russell is a little snitch because he told my mom and I lost my Wii privileges for a week.
Screw you, Russell.
This was just the start of my tennis addiction though. So as soon as I dropped out to homeschool, I could play tennis for multiple hours a day. So thank you, Wii Sports.
I love Wii Sports, man. I feel like it was such a great game. Other than socks, though, my favorite game was actually bowling.
Bowling.
Mr. Basic over here.
When I first got the Wii, that was the game I was completely addicted to, actually. It was one of those games where you don't have to be athletic, which I wasn't. I'm a gamer. I play games sitting down. Even while you're playing bowling, you can sit down and you just flick your wrist.
How lazy can you be to sit down for bowling?
Hey, we'll get there. We'll get to that. I got so into bowling that I started to actually stand up crazy.
Oh my god, he's getting into it.
When you're a little kid, you really get into the game, especially when there's motion controls. So I started using my whole body when I played bowling. I know, I used my whole body. I pulled my full swing into it, hoping that I would get a strike. Now, I got really good at bowling, so good at bowling that I was one day going for the full strike across the board. So I wanted to try and get a strike every single time I threw the bowling ball. And I was getting really close. I have had times where at the last 3 sets, I would accidentally miss once. But one day, I got my first strike. Of the last 3 sets, I got another strike.
Ooh, on a roll?
And I was on my final strike. I went to go for it. Nice full body swing and everything. And here's the thing. I was super sweaty. I was very sweaty. From top to bottom.
You were sweaty from this?
Yes, I was full body sweaty. If I went down a slide, I'd be slipping down there.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind being at the bottom of that slide now.
I'm taking your shirt and like squeezing it into my mouth.
Ew. You didn't need to say that. That's ew. That's
oh, it's too late. It's being animated.
Don't animate that.
Yeah, please don't. But anyways, I was going for that full swing. As I reached the top, the peak of my throw, my hand slips with the Wii remote and it flings out. Luckily, I'm a good boy. I stay strapped. I always stay strapped. But here's the thing. Again, I'm fully sweaty. My feet slip as the Wii remote flings forward and I fall and land straight on the back of my head.
Ouch!
And I was like a little bit concussed. I was a little bit dizzy. I had to slowly get up. I look up at the scoreboard. I got the final strike.
No way.
We are the champions.
Yes, my friend.
My friend.
Thank you. Even though I slipped and hurt my head, I still got that final strike and complete across the board, got all strikes. And that tells you to always stay strapped when you play the Wii.
But you still don't have no woman though.
Okay, we don't have to talk about that. We're talking about video games, not women, okay? You don't have to call me out like that.
Well, these guys are playing some silly Wii Sports game, whatever, some stupid Wii Sports. I had the better version. I had Wii Sports Resort.
Wait, so your first console was the Wii 2?
The updated version, the one with the extra attachment on the back.
And this one was like literally a billion times better than Wii Sports. You had like wakeboarding, you had archery, you had like table tennis. There was basketball. Can you believe that there was basketball?
Oh, basketball was a fire game.
You had like sword fighting. You had frisbee. Who's the one of frisbee in the Wii?
What doesn't it have?
My absolute favorite one on the Wii Sports Resort was flying an airplane.
Yes! Yes!
That way would have loved this one. Thank God he's not here. He would have been going crazy. But basically, the whole premise of the air sport game is you have to go around to these different monuments, and then you got to find like different balloons to pop with like you're playing as like little blasters on it, whatever. And you got to go to these different monuments, and you just got to like pop all the landmark balloons. And what I did is I didn't even do this. I didn't even care about flying to the landmarks and popping the balloons. All I did was I did barrel rolls the entire time, little barrel rolls everywhere around the map, and I would just fly around, and I would go into the volcano.
Yes!
And then I go down, and I would fly all the way down and out the lava rock, and it'd just be the best time ever. And I'd be on this game for like literally 3 hours just flying around. The second best game, and this is literally, there's no other argument about this, was the sword fighting game.
Yeah, I love the sword fighting game.
That's the good one, especially the real life one with
You've got the magic touch.
my uncle.
Wait, do you want to explain that, Socks? What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
No, sword fighting. Sword fighting.
Oh, sword fighting. But I'm sure you guys can remember once I start saying this, you had the guys wearing the green armor, and the guys wearing the red armor and the gold armor. But then whenever you got to the final guy, he was in full black.
Whoa. like the black Wii console.
Oh, it always comes back. And this started my hate. I'm joking. I'm not. I think Wii Sports Resort has probably been the most favorite game I've ever played in my entire life. Just because it's so nostalgic, it's so awesome, and it just brings back so many memories.
The Wii #1 console. Can anyone beat the Wii console? I don't think anyone can.
You think I cannot beat the Wii console?
You don't think I can beat the Wii console?
You think you have a better one, Jose?
See, your opinion doesn't matter because your favorite game on the Wii was the Carnival game. Who plays the Carnival game?
Who plays that?
Best game. It's the best game. You guys want to know of the best console ever? It's called the Mega Drive.
What is that?
What kind of Chinese knockoff bootleg?
Oh my God, how old are you?
Ever heard of the Mega Drive Retro Electro?
Retro Electro. That is the most British console I've ever heard.
You don't understand. This console, right? Oh my God, the controller. Dude, shut up. It's a 16-bit console. It was released in 1989, okay?
How old are you?
Was this black and white?
It was passed down from my brother.
Your grandpa.
And his father before him. And his father before him. And his father before him.
Dude, the console, like, look at it. It's like perfect, like, shape. Even the controller was like a boomerang.